Hi, everybody. Marathon show. 24 hours. We're 1 minute in. Can we stop yet? Are we done yet? Oh, a lot of good lucks in the chat. A lot of, how long till his internet goes out? He'll never make it. We're never going to do it. I don't know. You're right. I could do 3 hours and then we could just call it a dream. Maybe, if anybody wants to get rid of this show, $5, I'll shut it off and shut it down. Hi, we're doing it. How are you? The first $100 of the marathon from Justin Kemple. Hello. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're having it. We're doing it. We're funning it. There's a one of the chats I'm in on Twitter. I think it was the Misery Loves Clips guy and or girl and or they. I don't want to judge. They're like, oh, Patrick's got a bunch of bits planned, but he doesn't tell anybody. It's all close to the vest. You couldn't be more wrong. Let me show you what's on my TV screen right now. Nothing. Except an error. Which, that's not good. Oh, no. What if we have an El Gato error the whole show? Oh, and then we have a problem with the fucking overlay now. Oh, God. Everything's falling apart. This early into the program, can you believe it? How embarrassing. How embarrassing. Anyway, Moody did something really special for the show today and then went to bed. And in typical Moody fashion, it doesn't work. So you're all going to have to wait. But we do have when Moody wakes up, he's in New Zealand. So it's 2 a.m. there. So I don't know, in 6 or 8 hours, whenever Moody wakes up, he's got a special surprise for the voice chat. We have some on-screen stuff that happens when people do a voice chat now. So it's version 1 of that. Oh, my God. I shouldn't put the timer up. You know, we shouldn't have a timer on the screen where I got to stare at a thing telling me I've done 3 minutes. Hey, you made fun of me for having Elgato equipment. No. I made fun of you for having an Elgato microphone. There's a difference. Everybody gets me wrong. You know, everybody fucking misquotes me and takes, no wonder everybody's running around hating me, burning hats. Everybody hears shit and then makes it whatever they want it to be in their mind. First of all, it's like, no. Imagine being in the streaming business and having nothing from Elgato. Now, most of their shit is garbage. The Stream Deck can eat a bag of shit. Their microphones are hot garbage. Their lights are hot garbage. So, we hear what we want to hear. You made fun of me for having Elgato. It's like, no. You're allowed to have Elgato stuff. It's like only morons buy that Elgato microphone, though. Notice how Joey C has one? Sorry, Joey C. That's a bit. These are jokes. We love Joey C now. And, anyway. I mean, imagine ordering that Elgato. That looks good. And then you order it. Anyway, no. We all know you're a serious broadcaster. Nobody would ever like to take that away from you. We all know you're a very serious guy. Bob Satchmo says, here's $5 towards a bag of booger sugar to help keep you going. I was talking to my soon-to-be ex-wife recently, and last time I was working like in the middle of the country, I drove 17 hours straight back to Vegas. Like, I'd been gone for a month, and I just wanted to get home. Usually I would like stop and spend the night in like Albuquerque or something and make a 10-hour drive the next day back to Vegas. But I was like, fuck it, I want to go. And a buddy of mine gave me one of those time release Adderalls. And I only had a third of it. I drove until I was tired, and then I took a third of it, and I drove all the way back to Vegas. And then I went and got my car cleaned, and they threw away the other 2/3. But I was thinking today, God, I wish I had a little bit of that time release Adderall, because that stuff is great for something like this. But we have to do this today, unencumbered on substances. We're going to go straight through. My whole strategy is no drugs, no alcohol, at least until the final third. At least until the final 6 hours, because alcohol will slug you up. Weed will slug you up. Not that I don't have a sativa downstairs, but, I don't need to be, you got to run on your natural fumes and try to get a rhythm going. K-Fur is saying you're in the zone. Peace. You're in the zone, peace? No, I would love a little, if anybody's in Vegas and has some of that Adderall or time release Adderall and you want to do a live drug deal on the show, that'd be a fun bit that we could do. So come on down. Food is a drug. Those capsules are mad. I mean, I took a third of it. I only took a third of it. And I was white knuckling all the way home. And I had a Juul. And because, just when you're on Adderall, you're just kind of like oral fixation and man, I Juuled so much my mouth got sore from sucking that Juul. At least that's what I told the lady. Hi, I'm new here. What's the minion under the hat? What? Anyway, that's Steve Curran. He's definitely not new here, and he's been here longer than almost anybody in the chat, I would wager. But anyway, I'll be there in February. I can bring you some. That doesn't help me today. The Shuley Network, we support Melton and Tiff. Tiff sent me $50 on Venmo before the show started, saying, good luck, have a good show. Wow. Wow. That's how I talk to my dog. Wow. Does anybody else baby talk their dog? I wish I could stop doing it. Even my wife is like, you really baby talk the dog. It makes her dry. Because I'll sit there and be like, who's a good girl? You're a good dog. You're a good dog. That's how I talk to my dog. It's so embarrassing. So cringe. She used to snort Adderall, blue powder donut around I used to take it for poker tournaments. It's so good during a poker tournament. You can focus really, really well. Wow, just doxed Curran. Well, addicted to ubiquity is Stephen Branch. So now we've doxed him. I've been here longer than any of y'all. Ooh, a lot of fighting going on. Anyway, welcome to the Marathon Show. 10 minutes down, 23 hours and 50 to go. And, I wish I was kidding, but we really absolutely no plan today. Real loose, and that's the way I like it. Hello.
Hello. Speak to Patrick, please.
Speaking.
Patrick, my name is Mike from Circuit City. I understand as a Microsoft system engineer, you know the importance of auxiliary power supplies.
I'm sorry. Are you on an? Excuse me. Are you on an Elgato microphone?
We're just trying to reach out because you understand the importance of auxiliary power supplies.
Jesus Christ. Call back when you're not calling from an elevator emergency call box. What the fuck? That sounds fucking rough and raw. Imagine trying to do a bit when it sounds like you're calling from inside of one of your grandfather's coffee can. Remember that boost? What was that Cuban coffee they always serve next to the beignets? Boosta. Not gonna work here anymore. I'm grandfathered in from OG Red Bar. Are you? I don't know how it works. Talk to the grandfather people. Used to smoke a pack of menthols in 2 hours high on Adderall. Glory days. Yeah, you really will. Should we take down each MLC creep? That's crazy because we got MLC in less than 3 hours. I'll be on MLC. That'll be part of this program. We'll be simulcasting on MLC and here. And the audio from MLC and the video. I think I put the video. I'll probably put I can put what I see, like the back end of StreamYard, so you guys can see. And you'll see what it's like before MLC gets started today. The entire backstage, when I connect and say hi to Adam. It's usually me and Adam and Bob sitting around laughing, waiting for Kevin. And then Kevin comes into the backstage, and then we all just get quiet, like a substitute teacher just walked in, and we're all in trouble. We all, like, stop talking, and then Kevin goes, all right, let's go. And then we go. Kevin doesn't say a word to anybody before the show starts, and you don't know who he's going to go, you know. You don't know what he's going to laugh at. Hold on, what's on Patrick's forehead? What do you mean? I just took a shower. What's on my forehead? Oh, now something's going on. What's on my forehead? What are you guys saying? I'm worried now. Now I'm freaking out. What's on my forehead? Hold on, what? Oh, just a little red area. I mean, you guys all make fun of my face nonstop, so isn't that? Yeah, I'm ugly and fat and smell, and my wife left me, and all the other things. Make a list. Okay, hold on. We got to get into. You guys scared me. I thought I had a spider on me or something. Erica Ann. That sounds like a fake name, but welcome. Mason in Portland, $1. Just Getty. Someone paid $500 for this 24/7 show, yet I don't see a banner with their name on it. Maybe you should use that Chinese whiteboard contraption to help remind you. First of all, I want you to know that thing has made its way to the sea. I chunked that thing like it was a caber toss and just threw it into the woods. But I was thinking about that. I do owe you an apology. Give me 1 second. What's up with the mural of the pig making duck lips behind you? Whoa, that's my mom. That's a photo of my mom when she was young. I was thinking, Sketty, because I am going to send it back because I do have no use for it. It's just, it's cumbersome and in the way. But this was inside there. This was inside that desk, Sketty, and I got to thinking about it, and I mean, this is actually the solution. This is going to solve the problem you tried to solve. This is a Post-it notepad. This will be perfect. I'll keep this right here, and I'll jot down the names on it. So you actually did solve the problem. I'll just keep the Post-it notes here. So you did solve the problem. I mean, you really did, like, you nailed it. So thank you. And these came with that desk thing. So obviously when they run out, I'll get some more Post-it notes, but you did solve the problem. And just so everybody knows, this happens every 3 weeks. We get somebody coming in here telling me how the show works and how I'm messing up and how I'm not handling my admin right. We had Flimsy Greenberg last month call me out because his name wasn't on the wall. How'd that work out for him? Of course it was on the wall. I don't mess up. Now Sketty 2 John wants to run in here with her $20 wagging her finger again like somebody paid for this marathon show. Somebody's name on the wall. You probably forgot. You need a thing to write it down on. It's like, that was last month and he had a banner. I don't make mistakes. I do. He paid it last month. He got a banner last month. What, every time we talk about the 24-hour show, I'm supposed to print a new banner? No. He got a deal. It's Galloway. I don't know what he wants to go by, but we're just going to call him Galloway. Galloway fam, Chip Galloway, whatever he wants to go by. He got a deal. He's getting 24 hours for $500. He got a deal. What am I doing? The more I thought about this, $500 for this? For this. Come on. And it's already starting to get hot in here, the afternoon sun. This is why I quit. This is why I'm off air by 9 a.m. every day. Who could keep this going in this heat? And it's not even afternoon. It's going to start getting... There's 8 hours coming in this room that are going to be unless I freeze the rest of my house. $20.83 an hour. Right. That's, you know, they hire people for $20 an hour at Jimmy John's here. And I could be making sandwiches. That's all I'm trying to say. I could be making sandwiches. Are you all hopped up on Steel Toe Coffee? No, I would never even open that. I would never even open that up. El Horrible's mug spider. By the way, I put up my picture of El Horrible back here. You see that? That's El Horrible. I think I got a picture of Cardiff back there on the wall now. You know, really my heroes. A potato and a luchador. What childhood dreams are made of. You know what I mean? What childhood dreams are made of. And by the way, I guess I have to quit MLC today. I guess that's, you know, the strategy meeting we should be having for the next few hours should be, how do I get out of MLC for good today? And by the way, how was, you know, I chose to spend my one waking hour this morning before the show watching the BS show. How are they going to milk a whole nother week of We Might Fire Ray? It's like, Jesus. Another week of We Might Fire Ray? Let me save you guys time. You won't. You won't. Knock it off. We fell for it last week. We're not falling for it this week. You're not firing Ray. And that's not a reverse psychology strategy or anything. It's like, you're not firing him. Knock it off. Get a new bit. Hey, Pat, I'll take any available space on the Savvy mural after the super chat snafu. Am I being shadow banned? No, you're not being shadow banned. I don't know how we didn't miss that. Bo gave $99 last week for square number 12. It never popped up in the chat. It never popped up on my back end. He said he never saw it pop up. And he never got credit for that. So I feel bad. And he wants I told him we'd flip over a square for him today. So 2, 3, 4, 20, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. We'll flip one over for you today. Totoro Joe Burrow, you're screaming like this 10 minutes in. I can't wait until noon tomorrow. I mean, if there's any God, there won't be a noon tomorrow. It'll be 10 a.m. Unless we hit the goal and then we do overtime. Imagine doing overtime. Patrick's starting to see Shuley for what he is. Calm down. I don't think you guys have the ability to see anybody for what they are. Everybody's black and white to you. Which is a great way to sort a basketball team, but a bad way to judge people. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta talk to Kevin today on the show because, you know, I can't be going on there if you just shitting on me every time I'm not on. I'm not gonna be the guy. I'm not gonna be Ray where you talk about me like I'm a fucking retard every minute of the day I'm not on, and then I come on and we're supposed to act like it's cool. I'm not that guy. You know. Talk shit about me all you want. Again, this is what I expected. Like, of course, and by the way, I find it fine. I love when Kevin talks shit. He's usually wrong about everything. That's why it's great. But yeah, I'm not going to go on there and just be yelled at. You know, my dad's dead. I don't have to put up with that anymore. But even Kevin knows what the deal is. Every time he's asked about it, he's like, I get tired of everybody. I hate everybody. I don't want. So it's like, I don't take it personal. There's no bad blood there, but I got to get out of there. Hopefully today. You know, I got a lot of threats over the weekend from Ski Mask and Stancil. They want Melton off. You know, I don't want to screw with that. Those guys are connected, powerful, tough men. And warning received. I will pull up we'll get out of there. I didn't know that was your territory. It's time. It's time for. So is Ray on live today? During the day, or is that only Thursdays? I need you guys' help during these trying times. Anything that's on live that we should be watching. I figure we'll watch Steel Toe tomorrow morning live. We haven't done that in a long time. If Steel Toe is good today, we could watch today's. Ray will be on later tonight, at 11:04 p.m. punks. We'll watch that live. MLC will be on only on Thursday. That's when he does his pro show. Ski Mask was fired. He is at his weakest. No. Those guys are very scary. He burned a hat that really hurt. And I get the message loud and clear. They're like, we got to get Melton off. Imagine giving so much of a fuck that I'm on. Like, these guys need it. These guys all need. It's like Chad. It's like they all need MLC. They all think it's like part of their identity and their worth. And I just don't. It's not tied to my well-being like that. So I really don't. I don't get. A week goes by and I don't sit over here going, when am I going to be on MLC again? These guys love to get a link. They love to get a link because they get giddy because they're like, that means I'm getting 100 from Kevin. What are we celebrating? What's up? Lev Kramer, member for 27 months. Can we attack KB when he goes live? Well, here's the thing. The way this is going to be done today, he won't be able to hear any of your voice chats or anything, so I can't pipe those into him. I mean, I could, but I'm just not. The way we're doing it today. But it will play through my headphones, so if you guys do voice chats while I'm on MLC, it might make me laugh, or it might make me not be able to hear them, which could be funny. But either way. And Moody worked on this thing all night. It was supposed to launch today. So, we got the comments like this.
Hey, Patrick, you should see these faces with the dialogue box showing.
Yeah, I see them. They're pretty cool.
Can you believe I had a sex fight live on air? Jesus.
So Moody worked on a thing last night for on-screen tip messages. So they're supposed to pop up on the screen just like the one you're seeing now from YouTube. Like this. Moody all weekend has been working on a thing like whenever the voice that's talking, their head will appear and it'll have the text of what they're saying. And every time the voice changes, the head will change and the dialogue will change. And he's like, it's working. Check it out. And then he went to bed. And I fired it up and go, yeah, it's not working. It works on one comment and then it doesn't work for any other comments. So we'll live troubleshoot that later when he wakes up. And we also have a new system in place that's going to let listeners just connect in, kind of like the old send me the link system. If we get really bored tonight in the middle of the night, we'll just have random idiots call in. And we'll turn it into like Corey Adams show where I just hide behind a screensaver. Moody is the best worst. Yeah. Possibly. But anyway, welcome to we're going to do 24 hours at a minimum here. And I'm already exhausted. I'm already tired. Just say a bunch of stuff against trans gays and gay trans and Kevin will boot you. Hey, Patches, I'm in a roast battle tonight at Wise Guys tonight. Please stop by. It'd be amazing. Why don't you stream it in? Why don't you call into the show and stream it in live so we can watch the Tuesday night or Monday night? Oh, it's the Monday night roast battle with the captain, TC Morgan. The TC stands for the captain. Hold on, so it's the captain Morgan? These guys are smart. The captain Morgan. I'll show you what it's. Hold on. I'll show you what Moody's thing is supposed to do. It's very cool. I saw one work. But it's not working right. Hold on. Let me get it visible for you guys. Because I can see when it does work, it's going to be cool. Let's try one. Here's a new one that just came in.
Hey, Patrick, just say you're in bed with the human garbage, Gino Bisconte, and I'll fire you. And Jim Stansel, let me tell you about this guy. He's basically Jake Hudson. If Jake Hudson had a tan and wore sunglasses, A fucking piece of shit anyways.
So we'll work on the colors and stuff. But ideally, that's the first draft. He just whipped it up last night. And it's supposed to, every person who's talking, it's supposed to show their voice.
I have that same old Mac, just bought it and it's already all fucked up. Fucking Melton tricked me into buying the piece of shit. He hates me and lies about everything.
Yeah, he's an asshole that worked his way into this world. I'm jealous he gets to blow Kevin. Dickhead wears diapers.
I hate Patrick. He's a fucking bully. Picks on everyone. Stuttering John ripped me off. Raped my ass for $3,000.
So yeah, it's not working on everyone, but you saw it. When it does work, it's cool. Let's see if this one, the first one, will work again. Oh fuck! Now we got a thing.
Hey Patrick, just say you're in bed with the human garbage, Gino Bisconte, and I'll fire you. And Jim Stansel, let me tell you about this guy. He's basically Jake Hudson. If Jake Hudson had a tan and wore sunglasses, a fucking piece of shit anyways.
So that'll be good. That'll be really cool when it works. Again, if I click on any other chat, it doesn't work.
Where that milk drinking nigga with the Twitter fingers go? For the right price, I can make your dick milk, but your gay ass talking about sucking bull tits.
So I'll leave it. I'll leave it visible. If it works, it'll pop up and work. Somebody sent another one. I wonder if it only works for new ones. Maybe it doesn't work on replays.
Hey, Patrick, you should see these faces with the dialogue box showing.
Yeah, I see them. They're pretty cool.
Can you believe I had a sex fight live on air? Jesus.
So that's what it's supposed to do, but only certain ones are working. Oh, you know what it is? I bet only new ones do it. I think the ones that I'm playing, like ones from the past, he must have changed the system to like where the stuff that goes on screen is like included in the, so it only works for new ones. That would make sense because these two recent ones work fine.
Hey, Patrick, you should see these faces with the dialogue box showing.
Yeah, I see them. They're pretty cool.
Can you believe I had a sex fight live on air? Jesus.
So that's iteration one. Obviously, the colors and the size and the styling need to be tweaked. Moody's not really got an eye for that kind of stuff, but he's more of a gray and white kind of guy. Moody is the GOAT for all the work he does, especially the AI voices. Strawberry is the greatest thing I've heard in weeks. Yeah, it's really great. Moody did a good job. So I think it actually is working, but it'll only work on new ones going forward. Whenever I go back in the archive and try to play something like this, it won't.
Drunk on cringe. More like punk ass bitch. Am I right? Whoa! Heck, I love you, Patrick Melton. Fuck KB.
So I thought it wasn't working, but it's probably only going to work going forward on new ones. The old ones don't work because he changed the system. Tie updates. Yeah, we got plenty of time for that stuff. What is the strawberry picture? What if you just went to tips.nobodylikesonions.com and looked instead of asking everybody? What do you want us to do? Go save the photo off the website, ask you for your email, and then send you the photo? Or what if you just went and looked, at it?
All you fucking do is vape, drink, and sit. Sit. I lived with you at the comedy condo, and all you did was hog the television and sit.
All you did was hog that television and sit. Hold on, hog the television? Didn't everybody have like their own TV in their room? What are we, 30 minutes in, said Jessica? If only there was a timer. If only there was a timer on the screen to help you out. We got nothing but time. Yeah. Stream's over. He's triggered. All you do is vape, drink, and sit.
All you fucking do is vape, drink, and sit. Sit. I lived with you at the comedy condo, and all you did was hog the television and sit.
Dear God. We need someone to organize a snipe stream calendar for the next 24 hours. Not it. Yeah, we can do that. We can stream it. We can snipe it. I'm not kidding you. I really, why plan something like this, Perry Caravello at 7. I mean, that's not interesting. Perry Caravello is unwatchable garbage. It's not even fun to, like, you can't even interact with him. Like, it's just watching an idiot guy open up presents he doesn't want for 6 hours. You can't even interact with him. He's not reading the chat. He's only going to get upset about fish fillets. And it's really uninspired. I can't. Oh, shit. Just got out of the car. Love the timer. Okay. You love the timer? Don't love timers. That's a weird emotion to have for an inanimate concept. Motherfucker is acting like his last name is Zimmerman or Zimmerman or something. You're gonna like it.
You're gonna like the way you look.
Wait, isn't that George? Oh, George Zimmer. Unwatchable garbage. That should be the name of this show. Perry's awful though. You know, Ray's great because you can make comments and he sees them. You don't even have to pay for it, and it'll ruin his show. Perry's not reading the chat. I don't know if he can read. We got to listen to that dumb AI voice girl read every chat. Perry. It's just, it's unwatchable. The timer's looking thick. We're not even 1 hour. We're not even 1 hour. And this is where we're at. We've got people in the chat talking about timers. And Giroux talking about, I love the concept of time. It's the first, time is the first thing God invented in the Bible. It says in the beginning. Boom. There it is, laid out. Time. He created that. Jesus, our Lord and Savior. Windy City Heat was great. Yeah, Windy City Heat was great. But again, that's like having Adam Carolla and Jimmy Kimmel and Don Barris and all those guys around him fucking with him being the super chats. You have no access to Perry now, and even if you do, like, they'll roll another comment in 20 seconds. The producers are completely in charge of that stuff.
How we gonna get Fatty Patty to leave that hot dog looking nigga Karen Brennan? That closet fag ski mask gonna catch one and they see.
What? Yeah, what fascinates me about the whole ski mask thing, like Stevie Lou seems fine. Ski Mask is like nice to me when he calls in, and then every time he's on his show, he's like, fuck Melton. It's like, whoa. What are you mad about? And he'll never say it. He calls in, I'm like, well, are you like, what's going on? And he's just like, nah, all right, everything's cool. And it's like, you're ordering hats and burning them? You nut? You don't see me ordering somebody's stuff just to burn it. Shut up. I heard it. I heard it when I said it.
Patrick, I want to wish you well in this 24-hour sit and vape session. I'm having some Gucci flip-flops sent to your house so you can stream in luxury. Fucking hit your bitch in my socks. You know that crowd motherfucker is watching you the whole time, jerking his tiny bratwurst. High addicted to cringe. High addicted to cringe's lawyer. Bitches like, I know nothing, I hear nothing. Meanwhile, he drinking milk, shitting his doo-doo ass, and crying to his e-girls.
Jesus.
Bitch ass bitch.
Jesus, Strawberry. Bob just found Perry, and he is Bob and Gina Speed, repeats jokes, things to look forward to hearing and seeing every stream. Yeah, I don't know. For me, it's too repetitive, and that's, in a world of Kevin Brennan and the BS show every morning. What are your thoughts on time travel? Will it be possible one day? Not in this simulation. It's a generational thing with Ski. He's much younger. I never acted like that. It's not. Melton fears Hipstar. Can you imagine? Strawberry's the best. Patrick, what have I meant? Not much of anything at all. Hello.
Patrick.
Yes.
Listen, I've been listening for a long time. I'm talking like Dagger days.
Oh, boy.
And you read a tweet where somebody said you had a lisp. Is that true? Do you have a lisp and I haven't noticed in 17 years?
Yeah, probably. I probably have so many lisps it cancels each other out.
It's incredible.
You know,
Well,
if you've been listening for a long time, you know that they used to say I have the butt sexiest, juiciest voice in podcasting. I think that's what happens. I'm fat, spit builds up in my mouth when I get talking, and it just sounds like a lisp. It's like it's very ASMR.
I'm still traumatized by the Gumption episode.
Well, don't even bring that up. Thank you for watching, though. I appreciate it.
All right, goodbye.
340 people tuning into a fat man sitting in a tank for 24 hours. Okay. God's having it. Strawberry gonna ride yo Mobius strip. Jesus Christ.
How we gonna get Fatty Patty to leave that hot dog looking nigga Karen Brennan? That closet fag scheme mask gonna catch one and they see.
Lisps my wrists. Too early in the 24-hour show for stupid calls, dude. It ain't. Go back and watch the court video again. Patrick is sitting the entire time. And you'll be proud of this, Misery Loves. I've hooked up my cough button. Look at that. Oh. We might just play with that all day. I hooked up the cough button. Is everybody happy? We are having it. Oh, boy. We're already having internet trouble. OBS just disconnected. We might have to shut it down early, guys. Thank you so much for being here and being a part of it. We'll see you next time.
Your manner is most unbecoming of a...
I wish. Did you see the timer go back to 0 for a second? What was that? Look at that.
Your manner is most...
And then it just kicks into... That's weird. That's weird. 24 hours for Patrick is easy per Chad. I mean, Chad should do one where he tries to do an hour. Chad should do one where he tries to do an hour without getting up for slaw or to plug in another refrigerator or jump. You know, it's easy for Chad. He gets a lot of exercise while he's podcasting. He's jumping around. He's acting like a nut. Not me. I sit. I'm stationary. Chad announced a 24-hour stream next Monday. I'm not kidding. Whew. I wish he was stream sniping this. I would just watch him stream snipe this, and boy, time would fly. That's why I set the odds at -120. You don't have faith in me. They should be 220. Chad just announced 20. Oh, sorry, we already read that. Just do 24 hours, 1 hour at a time. Well, you know, Galloway's not even here. Where is Galloway? You paid for the 24-hour stream. I'm here. You didn't even show. It should be like court or a traffic violation. If the cop doesn't show up, you get to go free. Hello? Hello?
Shit, you answered, huh?
I answered?
I didn't really expect you to answer.
Okay. Try again, see if I answer. Imagine calling into a show and go, wow, you answered. I didn't really expect you to answer. Hold on, you called a person not expecting them to answer? I don't know what's happening. Don't ever call me and be like, whoa. We eat up 3 minutes going, whoa, you answered. Wow. I didn't really, hell, I didn't expect you to answer. It's like, okay, well, we're here now. Yeah, it's just that I didn't, shit. Give me a minute to collect my whatevers. Why don't you get it together now that you know that I answer phones? Get your thoughts together, compose yourself, call back in when you're ready. Shit, I thought when you answered, I'd have 6 or 7 minutes to gather my thoughts, prepare a coffee, think about what I wanted to say. Then a call screener would give me a 5-minute warning. I'd walk down a hallway to a green room. There'd be a cheese board or some charcuterie. Shit, you answered? Hell, shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
It's time for it's time for Tookie time.
Oh, Tukey, you've become my best friend since Aaron's Blue Chew moment. Between you and me, I can have one hand on me and one hand in you, making you whisper sweet nothings into my ears.
I'm dying from the inside out.
Hello?
Holy fuck, is this a phone and it works?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? What's up, dude? How you doing?
It's Steve Curran.
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
I'm 23 hours and 20 minutes to go.
Oh, I know.
You got time to drive. You got time to drive here and hang out for 12 hours and then drive home.
No, I have a job now. Well, I mean, I've always had one, but I can't be doing all that noise.
I have a job now. I've always had one, but I have one now too.
Yeah, I lost the last one because stuff. Anyways, can you believe these phones work? What a fucking amazing time we live in. You can call people and they answer.
Did you call in to do this bit?
Yeah, I did. To make fun of the fucking last one. He's like, what, you answered? Yes, of course he did.
Men don't call other men.
Okay, good point.
Men don't call other men. I'll let you know that for sure. And hold on, if you guys do one where you skip the queue, does it just pop up on my screen uncontrollably? I don't like that. Will I not have any control over what comes up on my screen if people do the skip the queue thing on the voice? I don't know how this works because this is the first day we did it.
How we gonna get Fatty Patty to leave that hot dog looking nigga Karen Brennan? That closet fag ski mask gonna catch one and they see.
Oh, God. Whoa, you answered. Wow. Wow. 24 hours with Chad would be like watching an inmate go crazy in solitary confinement. I mean, you haven't seen me yet. Around the 20 hour mark, it gets a little batshit. I think one time I took a roll of paper towels and wrapped myself up like a mummy because I was going so batshit. You start losing it. You know, you lose track of time, especially in a room like this. It's like a casino. No windows, no light. So sitting in here for 24 hours is going to get very disorienting. I don't know what time of day it is. Toogie leaves a trail of candy to entice children to his spider farm. You know, much more important, are there any fans who are going to try to do all 24 hours? Are there any fans who are going to try to make it all 24 hours of the show? I'm telling you, I think it was that mouth-breathing Stevie Lou. I mean, Stevie Lou calls in all the time. He wouldn't go, oh, wow, you answered. I invite you to call back in, but just don't be mesmerized when I answered and starstruck and shell-shocked for 30 minutes. Get to it. We have a very limited time here. Do you think I can afford to fill up all this airtime with nonsense and filler? Yep. There are people already going like, is he going to do anything? No. You wanted this. I'm in a tank. Poke me. Consider me Shia LaBeouf, and this is an art project. I'm here. You got me here. 24 hours. Now what? Now what? You think I have a plan? You think I'm going to waste content on this? Do you think I prepped all weekend? No, I relaxed all weekend. People were like, go on Pat Dixon's show. Go on Bob's show Saturday night. It's like, what? I got to do 24 hours today, and my voice is already going. MGD, my second favorite listener in Edinburgh, press corn in the chat if you'd like Corn Diff to join for a bit and shoot the breeze with Fat. Bauer is king. I would love to have Corn Diff on maybe tonight. This is, if I can't do 3 hours before MLC on my own, we're in trouble. So I'm not calling for guests and help until 6 p.m. tonight. You know, we'll cruise to MLC. That's in 2 hours and 15 minutes. That'll be easy. And then Patrick Michael, didn't you ask the same question last time? You know, like you literally asked the same question last week. Chris, you must face Hipstar. Don't be ruled by fear. I mean, Jesus Christ. Whew. If you believe this, imagine believing this. Everybody thinks I stole everything for it. Like, imagine, what if it was the other way around and you were the dummy? Never really went back that far and looked. I just kind of listened to what a guy says and believe it. Patrick has Chuck waiting under the desk for all the pee breaks. What's Chuck? Is that someone who's going to eat my piss? Pat Dixon and Ari Jane was awful. Yeah, I could watch Ray all day. I could really watch Ray all day. Can't believe you're doing this. You're the new David Blaine. It is like a David Blaine stunt. Like a kind of a like who gives a fuck stunt. I'm going to go live for 24 hours. It's like, yeah, seems doable. What's... I stole toilet tacos from Bauer. The ghost of Mr. P, Joey C's wife and corpse kit. By the way, I got an email from Joey C's wife. Would you like to start it off with this today? This is nuts. So first of all, Joey C and his wife have been sending me paragraph, pages long letters of all their personal stuff that I don't. Oh boy. Same guy again. Let's try it one more time. Hello.
Melton, I'm sorry. I didn't know what to do. I didn't expect you to pick up.
Yeah, you
Here's my
panicked.
question.
You panicked.
A little bit, yes. So hey, I'm a big fan. I think you're funny as hell.
Oh boy.
But you've been doing this a long time. What would you do differently if you could have like talked to yourself 15 years ago when you started?
What would I do
'Cause
different?
I'm surprised you're not really big. Yeah, like I'm surprised you're not like a really like have a huge podcast.
I mean, first of all, it's insulting that you think I don't. You know, this is one of the biggest podcasts on the net. Do you ever listen to Chad? Everyone's talking about us. Everyone.
I understand that, yes.
No, I like honestly, my story, if you go back and follow Nobody Likes Science, we were too early. We peaked too early and I ignored YouTube. Those are the two things I would say. You know, I mean, we had 120,000 listeners to every episode in 2008. You know what I mean? Like,
really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm hanging up on you now.
Oh boy. And our audio, listen, I mean, people don't believe it, and I don't really care, but the audio downloads of this program are over 4x what YouTube numbers are. So yeah, I think my number one thing would be like, and Sean in Liverpool knows this. God, I remember going out, maybe it was 2013 with Sean in Liverpool and his buddy Jamie. And Jamie was telling me about YouTube and like, you got to get on YouTube and all this stuff. And we were making fun of him because we were on Ustream. We had been on Justin TV. We were on Ustream. And the Ustream guy, Brad, the old CEO of Ustream before they sold it to IBM, was like, man, he would do anything for us. They were customizing shit for us. We had the first like real podcast app for iOS where you could like go in and listen to shows and download shows and the Overdose and all that kind of stuff. You don't even need it now because like as long as you have a responsive website, you can do it over the web. But I remember ignoring YouTube. I just never, we've had a YouTube channel since almost YouTube was created, but we never did. It's like when Chad does this dumb thing, like, you've been on YouTube forever. He's only got 8,000 subscribers. It's like, that's not. We've been doing YouTube for 2 years, period. Like, broadcasting and like paying attention to YouTube. I would upload shows over the past maybe 8 years. I would upload shows to YouTube and stuff every once in a while. Not even every show. No thumbnail, no SEO, no really care about, just an afterthought, kind of like, well, we have videos of shows, let's upload them. But we did all Ustream, and then when Ustream fell apart, we switched to Facebook for a while. Then we went to Twitch. Twitch is a bunch of bitches. So I think if my one thing I would have done differently is probably around 2013, 14, started paying more attention to YouTube. But even the people who were screaming about how much money you could make from YouTube in 2014 from ads, I rail against that. It's the same reason we don't do like live reads and ads here. It's not that I don't get offered that shit every day. I get emails from want to promote our sour pickle beer. We have some knives we'd like you to promote, like all this kind of shit. It's like I'd rather just not do it, and maybe I am shooting myself in the foot. Maybe it's making a little less. I don't know, but I'd rather you support the show and me not have to send you to Blue Apron or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? I don't know Blue Apron. I don't know. I'll tell you about the things I use and that I like. It's like when people go like, oh, Rustic Cuts is sponsor. It's like Rustic Cuts is not a sponsor of this show. I don't get money from Rustic Cuts. They sent me some burgers and steaks. They're very good. And I'd be lying if I said they weren't. You know, if your family has a farm and you sent me steaks, do you want me to be like, you're not a sponsor, so they're not good? Doesn't make any sense. But either way, you know, big fan. Steve Curran says this show is a deep find for me in 2012. Yes, Curran found it in 2012. It was like, how will I ever catch up? So imagine finding it in 2023 and being like, you know, trying to go back and get the lore of this. And then imagine being like, you stole Bauer from, it's like, we've been covering Bauer since 2005. I'll wait while you dig up somebody doing it before then, but you know, that's like you telling me that I stole Josh Denny from Mike David and putting a TV behind me from Mike David. You know what I mean? Like, go back and watch and get it right. Oh God. Let's talk Tukey Soup. Is it great or not great? I haven't watched the new one from the weekend, but you know. What brand is your chair, Patrick? Staples, I believe? I don't know. Herman Miller. Halliburton. I believe it's Halliburton. No sponsors are refreshing. I'm not even against a sponsor if it makes sense. I don't want to have to do a read every day where I have to tell you about Manscaped if that's not what we're doing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, look, if we were having a contest on air where I shave my balls live, yeah, if we got that sponsored by Manscaped or something, that'd be fun and fine. Every day telling you about Manscaped. And this isn't a slap at anyone. It's just like everyone does Harry's Razors or Blue Apron or Bark Box or Cheryl's Barrels, or it's just like, what the fuck? You know, heavy duty Craftsman. Steel Toe's last show, he actually said willfully cut back on fans for YouTube. He willfully, yeah, of course, everything he does is by design. He's so calculated and crisp. Sell a quarterly sponsorship to a niche local market towing service or bar. Yeah, I mean, we've got a guy who's got a towing service as a sponsor. And he's like, you're a loser if you don't have sponsors. It's like, okay. The only we used to have Brain Tonic as a sponsor because they were like the energy drink we would keep in the studio. I think that's what Stephanie's referring to. Melton got kicked out of IKEA for asking a girl working there if he could have a one-night stand. Oh, shit. Is it bad if I'm already delusional? Is it bad if I've already started fading? You know? Oh, no.
For y'all information, Curran is a proud boy. A proud boy, punk. Cash me outside, Steve. Cash me outside. We know you don't like brown people.
That is true. He used to be like one of the original big Proud Boys. And they would be like, what do you guys stand for? And he'd be like, I don't know, we're drinking and barbecuing. And it'd be like, okay. Well, it does seem like a reason to be politically activated. The Proud Boys. I think he was in the news a couple times, and he had to get away from that because he's like, I got a job. I got people to look out for. I can't be in these Proud Boys. The brief GoDaddy sponsorship was my favorite. Yeah, we lost our GoDaddy sponsorship when I made fun of 9/11. We've had some pretty good sponsors in the past. Ridge Wallet for when you want your ass to hurt all day. Are they bad? I don't think you're supposed to sit on a Ridge Wallet. Are you sitting on it? You know it's a money clip, right? Beloved chatter. You know it's not a wallet. It's a money clip. You're not supposed to put that in your back pocket. You fucking loser. Addicted to Ubiquity. The brief GoDaddy sponsorship was my favorite. Yeah, the GoDaddy thing was great. I saw clips from your previous 24-hour stream on the live 24-hour channel. How did you make it through that one? Yeah, I think the last real over 20... Moody and I went over 24 hours, I think, once. I think he went and took a nap. But I think I went 24 hours. It's tough. It's tough. I don't know how it's going to be. I don't know how it's going to go. I've not been caught up anything, but this program is the only one to call it out. Call what out? Yeah, anybody putting a Ridge Wallet in their back pocket is a nut. I mean, everybody knows that in the chat. And beloved chatter's getting ripped now. Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve was our longest sponsor. That was when we did the Clone-A Willy, and we cloned our dicks, and we sold vibrators of our vibrator mold penises of our own dicks to fans. There's a fan out there somewhere. She admitted to masturbating with my dick mold. What happened to the Josh Denny AI? I think it wasn't good. I don't know. When Moody wakes up, we can have him at it back, but I think it wasn't ready. But it might be good enough now that the new iteration is released. But I'm not sure. All right, this is an email from Adam and Eve was a sponsor, low class. It was 15 years ago. So thanks. By the way, they still owe me like $6,000, and I've just never invoiced them. I got so mad at them. For people who don't know, Adam and Eve was a sponsor of the show for 7 years. 7 years. The beginning of every show was like nobody likes onions and love sex, then go to adameve.com/onions and save 10%. It's like all this stuff. Beginning of the show, every show for 5, 6, 7 years. And the URL was adameve.com/onions. And then out of nowhere, they changed the URL to like adameve.com/referrals/onions. And I got so mad at them, and I was like, so now we're not getting credit. So basically, I would get 10% of every sale through that link. And then you would save 50% off and get a free item. But then they changed the URL, and when you went to the old landing page, adameve.com/onions, it still gave the listeners that discount and their free gift, but we didn't get credit for it. And I called them and lost my mind. And I said, basically, you're stealing from me. You're stealing from me. I have 5 years of shows, hundreds of hours of audio, sending people to this URL because you told me to. And now you said, no, that URL is not your referral code URL anymore. It's another one. And yet, at that address, you didn't forward people to my new one. You just took that new customer and onboarded them and counted it as your own. It was so fucked up. It was so fucked up. And I got so mad. I said, we're done. We're done. And then they called the account manager there. It was like, we're so sorry. We'll put your older URL back and stuff. And I was like, fuck you. Fuck you. To even think that that's okay to do. To even think that that's okay to do. So yeah, from 2014, I think they owed me $6,000. And I just never invoiced them for it. And I was like, fuck you guys. I'm out. So I hope it's still sitting on their books, just unclaimed. I might invoice them now for it. Just for fun. Melton, can we read the Josh Denny tweets most cringe thing ever? I don't know anything. Email him in. Patrick@nobodylikesonions.com. I don't know what you're talking about. Email anything in. We'll get to it today. I want to read you this from Joey C's wife. Now, look, they've been emailing me a lot of personal mental health and medical stuff, just pages that I didn't ask for. I tried to bury the hatchet with Joey C last week. I said I'll send him a shirt and stuff. It's all good. We're all good. People stop paying to turn over squares. We're all good. Don't worry, Bo. We'll get yours when we turn one over. But, listen, this blew me away. I said I would send Joey a shirt and a hat, and this is the email. Hey, Patrick Melton. Just kidding. Sorry about that. First and foremost, I want to say very sorry for the losses in your family. I told him my parents died when I was young and all this stuff. I have a pretty rough story myself. I'm not going to read all this. This is Christina Catalano's personal journey and story. You don't need to know about all this. I feel like my soul's been ripped. I can't explain how bad it hurts. I just want you to know how people would feel if they talked about your child that way. I'm sorry for anything that was said about your relationship with your wife, because I also know how devastating that can be. Not with Joey, but an ex, talking about my wife and Rick, you know. So I apologize. So you mentioned something about doing something with the money you made from the wall. Yes. I'm listening. I was in prison when Savannah passed and was not able to go to her service. I could not afford an urn, so she is sitting in a black box on my mantle. He is in my heart shaped by she was created. I think that means cremated. So if you want to think about this and maybe take it into consideration, I would like to buy her a nice urn and have a butterfly release for her. First of all, can we stop it with the butterfly releases and the doves? These are animals. By the way, butterflies live like a day and a half. Yeah, let's ship them across the country 24 hours and then open the box and let them out once they're elderly so they can fly up to the nearest tree and die. People are saying you earned it. You should have been earned. Get earned, boy. You got earned. Butterfly release. Leave the butterflies alone. I don't like that. But I want you to hear how fast this email turns. It's 2 paragraphs about hardships and dead daughter and all this stuff. I was in prison when she died. Would you like to buy her a nice urn and have a butterfly release for her? That is what you could do if you wanted to do something in her memory. I would be forever grateful, more than you know. Also, please do not forget Joey's shirt. He said if they run small, please send him an XL. Also, I want an onion shirt too. Boy, we've moved off the daughter real quick to our list of needs. Oh no, here it comes. This is gonna happen, Brad. What did you just do? Oh, I thought you sent one through that might pop up automatically. I would like an onion shirt too, and I will take a medium if possible. If you don't mind, sign it for us. And one last thing, please do not ever think we talk or associate with that mullet-wearing Ian Hawk, because he is on the shit list and the block list and the do not speak list. You have a lot of lists. I'm very sorry about everything on my end. Respectfully, Christina Catalano. So we went from I've had a very rough life. I didn't get to watch my daughter die, to buy me an urn, butterfly release. Also, don't forget our free shirts. This has turned into quite the care package. Now, I don't know what an urn costs. I don't know what an urn costs. But, you know, I guess if you can find something nice on Amazon that's... Sketty Tucson is being very mean, saying, that woman ain't no medium. Or I like the acronym, TWANUM. I'm already losing my mind. Put the ash inside a Big Mac box. It was her favorite. This is a good karma gold mine for Melton. I mean, how much is an urn? I'm gonna have to pull up Amazon here. I think we're gonna have to go on Amazon and find an urn. The butterfly release thing is gay. You don't need that. Knock it off. Butterfly release. Butterfly in the sky. I can fly twice as high. Take a look. It's in a book. Remember that one? Butterfly release. All right, I'm gonna go to Amazon and oh boy. Why won't that work? Why won't that work? That's really bugging me. All right, urn. And it's got to be a nice one. It's got to be something classy. You know. Oh, no. I got to go fix my screen because you guys will just see this. I think I can fix it, though. I think it's just a loose cable. Give me 1 sec. Don't worry, we'll subtract that from the time. That doesn't count as part of the 24 hours. Oh, yeah, we did it. Okay. We did it. So look at these urns. We got a lot of classy choices here when it comes to urns. And a lot of decorations. And a lot of them come with a Crown Royal bag, which is nice. What in the fuck? There's some boxes. What do you mean she's in a black box? What do you even mean she's in a black box, you know? Oh, no.
You should buy the domain adamandeveripoff.com and post all your evades there. I'd love to hear that sassy judge laugh with you while you talk about dildos and chastity cages. She wild.
Hey, you trashy bitch, this is my domain. Go away.
Bitch, you think you Woods Girl. I'll show you Woods Girl. I'll drive you out to the country and chop you up like firewood. Then I'll toss the pieces into a bag of eggy scrimp mess. You can be at the lake for eternity. Cash me out in the forest, ho. Ah ha 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 ha, you honky twat.
Cash me out in the forest, ho. Compromise, get her a butterfly urn. Wow. That's actually pretty nice. We don't have her ashes. We're going to have to burn the wall. That's how the marathon show ends today. We burn the wall. Yeah. The daughter's ashier than the men she filleted. Oh, come on. We don't know that. Now we're just watching Meltman shop. Melton do a show. This is not a show. This is just a stream. If everyone else gets to do that, then so do I. This is not a show. This is not a show. Are there genie bottle shaped urns? Get her one of those. Bauer put his dad's ashes into a pint of Stella Artois glass and kept it on a table in his living room. That is a true story. He kept his dad's ashes in a Stella Artois chalice. Hello?
Why don't you do a custom urn and all the benefactors can have their name written on it? So, you know, she can rest in peace in an urn that says, like, Dr. Chow and anybody who contributes. We can fundraise it, you know? And if you go to customurnsareus.com or also perfectmemorials.com, they have a whole set of tablets and formats. You know, you can do a sports one, you put a bass on it, all that type of thing.
What if it just had the Nobody Likes Onions logo? What if your whole daughter's death is sponsored by us?
That's good, but you know, Joey C is just going to turn the ashes out and use that vessel to store his drugs in. You know, it's the perfect bowl for his meth or coke or fentanyl or whatever he's dealing to children these days.
Yeah,
not a good guy, Joey C.
Hold on, what's the website? Perfect Urns?
Perfect Memorials, and also Custom Urns Are Us, like Toys R Us, but it's Custom Urns.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. I came for a show, even donated $5, Melton. Stop this stream and start the show. I didn't come here for a stream. Where's the show? Max Bringle was the first one to say that, by the way. I see that now. I didn't see it, but that's the move, right? It's in a low. Maybe all the fans do get their name engraved on it, like like your like, you know, when you graduate high school and you buy that big Stein, or you get the t-shirt with everybody's name in the class on the back. It'll be like that, you know.
Fuck that shit, Joey C. Funny. Your girl's in a black box when her whole life she had plenty of black in her box. Butterflies really put that bitch in a Philly blunt box and blow some fentanyl in the air.
Jesus Christ. Joey C doesn't have $100 for an urn, but it has money for microphones, cameras, and green screens. Got it. That is a good point. How much are these urns? You know, we're looking at these urns and $99, $69, $79, $44. You know, for me, something very simple and clean like the silver one. I don't need something all gaudy and tricked out. That's $69. You know, even this. She was young, so it doesn't need to be big, right? Like a baby coffin. Here's one where you get a 6-pack of urns if you had a bunch of kids on the way to a field trip or something and a bus careened off a crevasse. $21. What about this cheesy ass cosmic galaxy creation? So you are right. I'm sitting here thinking, even if you got the okay, so all these are $100 max, let's say. Even if you like spend 3 times that, $300 on like the most expensive, nicest, or $500, I don't know. And a butterfly release, I don't know. One time somebody sent a bunch of ladybugs to my P.O. box. Live ladybugs, and I had almost let them out in my house. So, like, I mean, we're talking about $500 here. Since you got out of prison and since your kid died, you haven't been able to razzle-dazzle up $500 to give you some closure? I'm not saying we're not going to do it, but, you know, crematorium gives you ashes in a bag inside a box. Yeah, of course. You might not want them. This is not a show. This is a marathon. Right. You don't start out with all your razzle dazzle and sizzle. Corn Dave says, I want to sponsor an urn. Woo. You sponsored her death. An onion-shaped urn would be perfect. Yeah, I do think it's probably the move. We got to get. I don't want people to think about your dead daughter without thinking about my podcast. That's the way I really want to do it. Okay, I can't control comments anymore. Just put her ashes in a Folgers tin. The best part of waking up is your daughter overdose. Join the overdose, by the way. Savvy did. Oh, can we? That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Ghost of Mr. P and Joey C's wife and corpse kid in a threesome. Pat, we need a sponsor for our dead family's softball league here in hell. Chad's granny stole the team's cash, so we need it. Thanks, Paul. Thanks, pal. Hail the paw. You have to make a Hail the Paw shirt. 23 hours left, and we're doing it. Face hip star, the bullying will end. This is like when, every 3 months, Aaron and April go, if he'll just come over here and bend the knee, we'll take him back. It's like as if anyone's going like, when will steel toe take me back? I need a steel toe to take me back.
TJ Master and I will smoke her ashes and then beat strawberry ass. Don't you bitches ever try to fuck with Mr. Purr? Cause ill stick, you ass pirates.
Yeah, I think you gotta spell P like P-E-E to get her to say P. Mr. Purr? What the fuck?
TJ Master and I will smoke her ashes and then beat strawberry ass. Don't you bitches ever try to fuck with Mr. Purr? Cause ill stick, you ass pirates.
Giroux being very mean in hour number 2 of this, calling me a sitter. These are very rude. Also, I was gonna oh no, how do I do this? I was gonna make a camera setup. I didn't have time, and I didn't care. I was gonna make a camera setup where I could stand and be on camera on a different camera for when I get really, But I don't know. I don't know if this camera works. So let's see if we can hook it up. There's gonna be a lot of hooking stuff up today. Mostly because, Elgato, we're into Elgato. Resolution, custom. And let's make that 1920 by 1080. Everybody loves a widescreen. Oh, that might work. That might work. And then we don't need any audio. And can I zoom in on this a little, actually? How does this... That could be good. So that'll be nice. Okay, so I do think I have another camera now where I can stand up. Which will be good for later. Because I think I'm going to have to do some aerobics and jumping jacks. And maybe we'll do some yoga live in the middle of the night. We'll do middle of the night yoga. And masturbation lessons. We're going to do masturbation lessons. Really late where we touch ourselves and dream about. Okay, I'm taking this back. I can't find it now. Logitech. But why isn't that? Oh, hold on. No, but that should have. Oh, no. I can't even imagine what the chat's saying right now. Is this a show? All right, so I have a higher up camera up here for when I want to stand up. So I'll be able to do that. Or, sorry, we were just setting that up. Will you have the wife come sit and meet us losers? No. If you don't know how to jerk off by now, you got problems. I think people think they know how to jerk off, but they don't like have the techniques to really does your right bicep say comedian? Yeah. Yep. Will you have the wife come sit and meet us? I'll set my alarm. I'm here for the masturbation lessons. People don't know how to stroke. People really don't know how to stroke. What hour is that lesson? Oh, the women's is at 3 a.m. and the men's is at 2:30. Would enjoy seeing a behind-the-scenes tour of your setup. I bet you would. I'm not. Do you understand? That's not what we ever are doing here. I'm never gonna walk you out to see my wife or my kitchen or my living room or show you how things get done here. Like, that's never going to happen here, ever. Joey C. and Kevin Brennan will show you the piles of their laundry. I'm not going to do that ever on this program. That isn't going to be it. Show us the studio. No, you would never. You would never. That studio is bigger than I thought. Corey said it was a closet. Oh, boy. Chris and McDuck are two of the nicest people online. We need more of those kind of people. Who's McDuck? I can't do this anymore. We got to stop. Stuttering John is live. Imagine giving a fuck about that. Patrick's setup is not as nice as the Keith in the girls' studio. Dare to dream, you know. Dare to dream. But I did a lot of cleaning up in here. I was trying to hook up this vocal processor, and I was having all this trouble. Because I'm going to have, I dug out my old vocal processor, my Create XT. So we'll have like auto-tune and all these vocal effects soon. But I was having trouble getting it set up last night, and I'm not going to fuck around with it today on the stream. NLO's Smoke Show was kind of doing that. Doing what? I mean, no, you didn't see anything I didn't want you to see. Believe that. 2 of Melton's shirts stack up to about 5'9". I wanted to see your fridge, darn it. It's well, it's one of those. I have the dark stainless. What do they call that? The black stainless steel. French doors, freezer on the bottom. I bet Patrick's studio is the entire studio apartment. Shh. Yeah, my door is right next to the wall. That's where people knock and deliver pizzas. Can we see your magnets? No. You and Kool-Aid in the same room? Oof. Hey, George, aren't you a mailman? Aren't you a fat mailman? Who's McDuck? Tell McDuck what you saw, and I'll tell you what to do. I have no idea what's happening. What is a K McDuck? What even is that? Do you think Kevin Brennan's watching? You think he's going to get mad if I try to quit today? I got to quit. I got to quit, right? For self-respect. I don't want it. I think he wants it to get ugly and like mean. And it's just not, that's just not going to happen on this side. Like, I'm a Kevin Brennan fan. You can stab me and make me walk the plank. I don't care. Black stainless steel, very mid. What percentage of your freezer is taken up by pudding pops? Ooh, remember pudding pops? they were unique because they were my stepmom used to buy me the Weight Watchers ones. Remember the Weight Watchers pudding pops? Here you go, you fat boy. They tried to get me to lose weight, and it didn't take. I like seeing you interact with other hosts, though. I mean, that's fine, but MLC doesn't need me, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't want me. Oh, the thing is, like, all these other guys is like Kevin makes fun of Ray every day, like way more brutally than he makes fun of me. And also, like, everything Kevin says about Ray is true. You know, I don't get mad when Kevin really criticizes me because most of the stuff he's talking at is asshole and has no idea what he's talking about. It's like, I don't get mad at wrong men. You know, tell Kevin your wife is expecting. Might as well quit MLC. KB needs someone new to hate on. That's fine. Go on air and demand a raise. God, and Cold C's kids are going to be such little assholes. Pudding pops were so good. My grandma kept them stocked. Yeah, they were like, because it was pudding. It was like, unlike anything, you know, as a kid, you could stretch them. Like, it was just a weird substrate on a stick. Ice pops, like, melted off immediately. They weren't, you know, pliable and shapeable. You could, like, stretch a pudding pop if you did it right. They were wild. Like you were blowing Gumby, you know. We were pastry sitters at my house. I mean, this guy can't get over the sitting jokes. Oh boy, I just got an email from Adam with the link. The coveted link. I just got an email from Adam from MLC. They want me to go on the podcast to be as funny as I can be. But it turned into not having fun, and now they just yell and scream. So I'm going to be going on MLC and tell them a nice time it has been. I'm out of here. Fuck you. MLC can eat my ass. Okay. We all make up jingles. I got the link. What if I just give all of you the link? We send you the link. I got to be careful not to show the link on the screen. That could be an issue. Oh, now I got Bob and Gina Levy's address because he CC'd it. Hey, Bob and Gina Levy, I got your address. All right, I'm going to copy this StreamYard link. I'm going to put it up in the browser. And we'll be ready for MLC when the time comes. How sweet does I have to poop. Is that bad?
Testing your speakers on StreamYard.
Sounds like they're working. Have a great show. Testing your speakers on StreamYard. Sounds like they're working. Have a great show.
This song is brought to you by Kelsey and Presley and StreamYard support. Have a great show.
This is the StreamYard test song. It's so catchy. Testing your speakers on StreamYard. Sounds like they're working. Have a great show. Testing your speakers on StreamYard. Sounds like they're working. Higher this time. Have a great show.
This song is brought to you by Kelsey and Presley and StreamYard support. Have a great show.
Imagine them sitting in the office, like as a little startup, and they're like, we need people to be able to test their headphones or speakers to make sure they're working. Could we get a jingle? And then Kelsey, what did she say? Kelsey and Justin raise their hand like, we've been working on a little something, and it goes a little something like this. Testing your speakers on StreamYard. Sounds like they're working. Have a great show. Testing your speakers on StreamYard. Sounds like they're working. Have a great show.
This song is brought to you by Kelsey and Presley and StreamYard support. Have a great show.
Who's Presley? Is that a guy or a girl? Sounds like they're working. It slaps. This song only hit 79 on the Billboard Hot 100. Send Kelsey and Presley the link. It only sounds like one person singing, though. So who's Presley? Is she playing the... Nobody's playing that. That's a old jingle.
Testing your speakers on StreamYard. Sounds like they're working. Have a great show. Testing your speakers on StreamYard. Sounds like they're working. Have a great show.
This song is brought to you by Kelsey and Presley and StreamYard support. Have a great show.
People are saying Presley is definitely a guy. Those are stripper names. Presley has to be a dog. I don't know why that's funny. Pick a number in base 3. Good choice. Oh, God. Shuley made a point of telling producer Joe not to explain things to Bob Levy this morning regarding a joke going over his head. Why does everyone feign respect for dirtbag Bob Levy? Why do we hate Bob Levy now? Oh, no. Send Kelsey's contact info. She white. I know that. She's definitely white. Your co-host is here. Who's my co-host? Moody? Oh, Moody, ignore that email, that message I sent you. I figured out old ones weren't working. So I guess you did something that ties the animations and the on-screen stuff to the message as it comes in. I was playing old messages and they weren't doing the jiggle thing. So I thought it was broken, but all the new ones do it. So thank you, Moody. It's great. It looks ugly as fuck. You have the aesthetic of a generic tin of sausage. But
The Dark Lord of Hell, Mr. P, is bringing Chad Uncle Stevie to AC. So cover your junk, you bunch of twinks. Hey, Joey. See? Chad's brother and I are cornholing your daughter tonight in hell. So fuck you and you fat cunt wife. Fuck you, Strawberry. I'll stick your hoe ass for the master. Hail the poor.
all the bones are there. All the bones are there. It looks great. And we'll tweak it. The most important thing is it's fun. Yeah, I was fucking myself up because I was going back and playing old ones and it wasn't working. But the new one was working. So I was like... But I guess you did something to where when they come in, it's creating that animation somehow or some data related to it. So the old ones don't have it. So it can't play them. But I got that now. I figured it out on my own. The Dark Lord of Hell. Come on.
Fuck that shit, Joey C. Funny. Your girl's in a black box when her whole life she had plenty of black in her box. Butterflies. Really put that bitch in a Philly blunt box and blow some fentanyl in the air.
Oh, God. When does the show start? Is this live? Oh, hold on. This guy's Hipstar Mark. I think this is Mark from Hipstar. The guy who runs Hipstar's name is Mark, he said. Face your fear, then face the Hipstar. Never really thought about it like that. There's a reason she's queen. Melton ignored the super chat. No, I'm not Ray. I don't have to read a super chat the minute it comes in. I'm able to put a pin in it and come back later. So don't worry about stuff. Nobody's afraid of Mark. How much to flip this to members only? I mean, it's a 24-hour stream, so I'd say $7,000. I don't know. Levy's good for a little buddy who wears Pampers. He doesn't deserve a man's respect. Wow. Whew. Everyone will now be able to see Bonan's tricks. Oh, yeah, what he types in to get it to say things. Yeah, because Mr. P tried to get him to say Mr. P, and it said Mr. P. It's tough. Am I saying the quiet part out loud, or we're just all goading Joey C Till he hits a meltdown on stream. What? I don't. Should I have to shit an hour and a half into the show? And I brought my wireless mic so I can go shit on stream. I'll be in the bathroom grunting it out. And, you know, that's that. All right, so we are ready to go for MLC. We are in. We are locked. We are ready to go backstage. Hi. And as soon as we need to join, we will join. And you'll get to watch MLC through my link today. Kevin probably won't like that either. I'll be taking away some viewers. I think I'm really going to have to go shit. I think I really have to go shit. Oh, no. I wasn't planning to have to. This was like a 2 a.m. stunt I was going to do. I might have to actually go shit at 11:30 a.m. My butt is percolating. I had some coffee. Last night I had a delicious meal. And it's working its way through my system. Testing your asshole on NLO. Sounds like it's working. Farting into my chair. Gonna go into the bathroom. I've got a shit now. I've got the bubble guts. The bubble guts. The bubble guts. Rockin' to the beat. The bubble guts. The bubble guts. The bubble guts. Rockin' to the beat. Yeah. The bubble guts. What now? The bubble guts. The bubble guts. Rockin' to the beat. Come on with me now. The bubble guts. The bubble guts. Yo. The bubble guts. Rockin' to the beat. I'm going to use my DJI wireless mic system and see if I can go shit in the bathroom with you listening. This DJI wireless mic thing is great. This is the receiver. Wow. Look at that. You just plug in, mic out here. And if I plug that into my board, will that work? Test. All right, that's a little foggy. That's a little rough. Hello? Okay, hold on. Can you hear this? Is this okay at all? Now I'm hearing it. It's a little low. Right? It's low. Am I wrong? Hearing you pee during the smoke show was rough enough. Let's all go poop. Take a break. Nobody needs to hear that. Yeah, but how does this sound? It's really low, I'm seeing. Okay, hold on. I want to see. So that means it's the gain. That means it must be this. Let's turn this. Hello. Test. 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Test. I don't know. Melton is burning out the clock already. You have no fucking idea. It's okay, they're saying. No, it's really low. Let's try the other one, just make sure. I'm just setting this up for later. I just want to set this up for later. All right, this one's a little better. No? And why is it echoey? It shouldn't be echoey. Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Low and crappy. Low and crappy. That bit is a dookie. Drop it. Low as fuck and crispy sounding. I hear it. It's rough. It's rough. Let me try a different shape. Test 1, 2, 3. Test. Is that any better? No, that's still shit. Just go already? Who has to shit? You know, who has to shit? You or me? I love you're all like, just go. I'm not ready yet. You think when I have to shit that I won't just go shit? I'll go shit. I'll go shit. I'm trying to create, they said Bauer quality. Oh no. That's just mean. Hold on. People are saying, no. Test 1, 2, 3. This is saying it's very hot. Like a hot mic. Receiver gain. All right, I'm going to turn that up. Receiver gain, volume. I'll try to put it out the headphone jack. Let's try that. Maybe it'll be better on the headphone jack. We're all learning together. Test, 1, 2, 3, test, 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's hot. Okay, hold on. This might be good. Test 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's way better. Okay, there we go. All right. That's way better, right? Like if I clip, but why is it echoing? That's what I'm trying to feed back. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why am I getting an echo? Test 1, 2, 3, test 1. Are you guys getting a little echoey? That's a question for the ages. Are you getting a little echo? If he says breaker, then Buzzard Bob's going to call in. Way better. I don't hear the echo. It's not echoing. Okay. So as long as to you it's going out crystal clear, I'm hearing like a little modulation echoey, like robot, little robot-y. But you guys are saying that's not happening. It's not go. Stop telling me to go shit. I don't have to go now. You. Oh, you motherfucker. I don't have to go anymore. You've scared it back in. I was just setting it up for when I do have to go. Okay? I was setting it up for when I do have to go. I don't need to hear that stuff. And I don't need you guys being mean to me about my poops. I won't be poop shamed. Grow up. You know, this is adult stuff. We're making poop. We're making it wiggle. We're making it shake. We're making it drop. We're making it quick.
Well, the master hopes Koisi head explodes, and then his fat wife can be one of Mr. P's street hookers on Diablo BLVD. All should be warned. Don't fick with the white paw of doom. The dead Zumox and Strawberry will be floating outside your window and stealing your credit cards. We are Legon. We are Menapi.
Oh, God. And then I'll take my phone into the bathroom while I shit and read the chat because I won't be able to hear the show. But I can go shit with my phone.
We are Legon. We are Menapi.
All right, so I got the chat up now. and I can read you comment on my poops. I hope it works across my house. Let's test it. Let's test it. Ah! You know what I need? Could somebody make me a full screen graphic that says like the Nobody Likes Onions marathon show, but pooping. We're busy pooping right now. Be right back. Patrick is pooping. That's what we need. We need the graphic to put up on the screen. Email it into patrick@nobodylikesonions.com. And do it quickly because it is coming. I do feel it. I might get another coffee after I poop too, you know? Who knows? Who knows? Better to have a mute button. There is a mute button. Test, 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 test. Where is the mute? Oh, God. Did you hear my guts just drop? Test, 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 test. No. No, that's a record button. Test, test, test. Hold on. Where's the mute? Test, test. Test, test. There was a mute, right? Test. Test, test. Oh, it's off. There's an off. And then there's an on. Hello? 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 Hi? Hello? Okay. So it is working. How many times are you going to shit? I mean, just the once. Just the once, probably. Unless we do something weird. Where is this a work? Nothing's a work. Do you not shit in the morning? Come on, everybody. The Elgato bidet seats have a built-in mic. That poor toilet's going to look like a terrorist attack soon. Come on. Come on. We can't wait for you in the jobby. We can wait for you in the jobby lobby while you poop. Is this a work? Bring the cough button for when your butt coughs. Patty, what's wrong with your poos? Oh my God. You know, come on, guys. I thought we could do a mature show where you don't, make fun of me for my... He's going to set up 68 more mics, and that's the whole marathon show. Yeah. I thought we'd have like an hour where we, oh fuck, it's really coming. I need a graphic to put up. Jesus Christ.
The bubble guts.
The bubble guts, rocking to the beat. Yo, come on with me now. The bubble guts, what? Come on, the bubble guts, right. The bubble guts, rocking to the beat. Humble brag. I was about to have Reese's cupcakes, but I guess I shall pass. Ooh. It's showtime. 1 hour and 10 minutes to MLC. Also, it'd be a good time to tell you guys how this is going to work. It won't be all the same stream for 24 hours. I'm going to have to drop this stream, and we'll pick up on a new stream that you'll have to go to continue watching the show. And we're going to have to do that about 7 times over the 24 hours. Apologies. It's just some YouTube limitations that we have to dance around a little bit. So before MLC starts, we'll be dropping this stream and kicking on a new stream. Those streams are already created. Don't worry about it. It'll be almost instant where you pop over to the new stream. But that'll allow us to piecemeal it up as well. Okay, hold on. This could be something we could put up. Be right back, onions. We're pooping. Yeah, that's great. I'm going to bring that up. Be right back, onions. We're pooping. Is what Ray is saying here. So I think that's great, actually. And then Corn Diff just sent one in too, just a little too late. But maybe we'll use that next time. All right, let's switch over to our auxiliary microphone. And this might be a little too hot. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. You don't need to hear on Fat Email just sent one in too. This is great. I'm going to load these into the board. All right, how's the audio now? I know it's low, but you don't need to hear every fucking thing. But you can hear me. Are we good? Type banana phone if you can hear me. All right, we're good? We're good. Can you handle your business in 1 hour and 10 minutes? Melton has single ply TP. This is going to take a while. He's stalling. No, I just want to know if you can hear me. If you can hear this, then we're good to go. Okay. You guys say you can hear it. Sounds good for a poop event. Let's go. I'm going to bring up the chat. And we are now on a poop break. Now, I wish I could put some... I don't even have my music cues anymore since the board got lost. I'm getting so many poop images in. This is great. This is great. All right, I'm going to pack up this... All right, I'm going to walk. I'm walking. We are walking. We are walking. We are walking to poop. We are live on air pooping. Here we go. I'm going to go down the hallway to one of the most remote bathrooms in the house. We got to go to a far corner to shut doors and walk through. Let's go this way. Here. Down this way and in the bathroom. And let's go into the poop closet. You know, full. What about the fan? Should we use a fan? Do you guys like fans? Are you a fan of fans? I'm going to put the mic down now to undress. Please don't have cameras in here. Oh, yeah, okay. Now we're going to have a little seat. And just... Oh, no, no audio? No audio? Oh, no. Audio is now a 2 of 10. Oh, no. You can hear the fat in his throat. There will be blood. Oh, fuck. Oh, Daddy likes it. Yeah. Audio is back. Audio dropped. Drop will be... Oh, that's the stuff. Servosef. Oh, yeah. Pinch it. Pinch it and run to a... You're just a fraud. I see how the sausage is made. This is how the sausage is made. You want to see the sausage? It is like the far other side of my house. People are saying I can hate everything. I can hear you. The live laugh, love picture frame shaking. I heard the water. You did not hear the water. Patrick and prolapse. So I'd love to take your questions while my asshole's gaping. Does anybody have any? Your poor wife. There's no wife. What have you not figured out yet? Better use 2-ply. Push the Roy back in. I don't have that. That's gross. Imagine the smell. Imagine the smell. How many nuggets? 20 nuggets for $5. Are you going to shower after this? What color is it? I can't see it. you want me to drop the mic into the water and see how long it works? Is the poop liquid? What's going on? I'm not ill. What I'm doing is healthy, okay? What I'm doing is a natural part of life. This is a normal... It's a circle. Any logs are just watering. What's for lunch? I don't know if I'm going to have lunch. It's not like... Oh, yeah, that's good. You ever poop where you almost come? Don't wash your hands. It's very healthy to poop on string. Dang Lizard gets it. Dang Lizard understands me. There's no echo. He's not even in a toilet. I'm in my little... I don't know what you guys call it. Does your bathroom have one? It's a poop closet. It's like the separate room with the toilet. People are squirting. Okay, I've got to try to put down my microphone and wipe. And then the fire brigade has to come in here with the pressure washer and get off all the spackled on bits. What's our cleanup process going to be? What is wrong with everybody? We're going to wipe. I'm just holding a phone and a mic, so I don't know. Can you rate it on the Bristol stool chart? Yeah, we'll do a whole thing when I get back. KB is watching. Oh, gross. Gross. You know, this is not how I wanted this to be. Nobody wanted this like this, okay? This was supposed to be a Christian retreat. That was a flush. Did you hear it? Oh, no! Oh, shit! Oh, we almost dropped the mic in the toilet. Wow, that was close. Wow, that would have been expensive. All right, now we're washing our hands. And we're cleaning out all the shit from under the nails. All right. We're heading back down to the studio. I'll see you guys live in just a second. That's the stuff. Okay. We're back. Oh, God. You know when the smell follows you back? Just kidding, everybody. It's just a normal, healthy poo. Can we just have a normal, healthy poop, everybody? Jesus Christ. Now he's jacking it. Come on. You got poop under your nail? I'm kidding. What if I wasn't kidding and like I came back and there was shit all over my hat and I was just like, there's been a horrible accident. Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry you had to see that. It's just a fact of life. If you're on stream for 24 hours, you're probably gonna have to poop. You're probably gonna have to poop about it at some point.
Oh no, Fatty.
Oh no.
You will put the master's name on that wall, or his legion of hack comic losers. Dead families will destroy you and probably enslave you, and Ray's dad will outshit you, and Samara and Strawberry watch your back horse. I'll stick you for the boss. We are Legon, we are, Mr. P. You stank-ho.
You're spelling Legion wrong. That's why she's saying we are Legan. You're putting the I before the G. He's pale. That was way too much cardio. If you had shit all over, then your name would be Stuttering John. Oh no, there's a brown stain on the cap. Imagine if you got shit all under your fingers. Yeah, lick them clean like Jake Hudson. Frankly. Oh, we got so many great poo cards. We're busy taking a Dr. Chow. Be right back. Corn Diff sending another one. That is an improvement, Corn Diff. Poop Trick Melton will be right back with unwashed hands. Oh, come on. This is mean. Is this what I taught you guys to do? Come on. I love when people send me a thing and they go, it just needs chromo key to look right. It's like, thanks. Humble brag. 25% of this show so far has been taken up by poop. That is not true, Moody. And you just got here. By the way, it's too early there. What time is it over there? Isn't it early morning? In the midnight. Master slavery. What kind of racist show is this? The best racist show. This is a racist show. Oh my God. I popped two new 16 terabyte hard drives in one of my NAS servers yesterday. And it's taking so long to propagate the data. Oh my God. What are we at? Like 11%? It's been 2 days. That's how full they, like if your NAS is really full, it takes forever to like provision a drive and stuff. It's 7 a.m. I guess that's fine. Patrick, can you use my name, my poop screen next time? Yeah, but there's not, guys, I'm not going to be leaking feces for hours. Right now, the splatter is hardening into stalagmite. I don't like people fantasizing about 8 p.m. in Belfast, right, Pat? Yep. But it's 8 p.m. Monday in Belfast, and it's 7 a.m. Tuesday in New Zealand. So Moody's already at the finish line for the marathon show. Tell me how it ends. I did the number one son. That's what I call every one of my shits. What is MLC going to be today? This is going to be a night. Kevin's like done with me. I got to get out of there today, right? We got to just quit. I got to tell him the truth. I'm terrified and deathly afraid of Ski Mask and Stevie Lou and Jim Stansel. That's just a fact. I can't be having anybody burning more merch. It's bad enough that El Horrible turned on me and is burning merch. This costs me a lot of money when you guys buy merch and burn it. It costs me a lot of money. Please stop. I'm going to go broke. Patrick, you ever burst a blood vessel in your eye from pushing too hard? No. That's not a thing that happens. Poop during MLC too? Oh, that'd be great. You're not the Patty we all love on here? Well, go get him then, fag. I'll go get him. It ends with a whimper. Yo, fat peeps dookie 6 to 7 times a day. I that is not true. MLC is trash. Yeah, so while MLC is on, let's just start prepping for this because we are 55 minutes out from MLC. An hour and 2 minutes out, if we're honest. And I won't be able to, talk to you, my audience, during MLC. I'll be focused on Kevin's audience. I'll watch my chat a little bit. I always say I don't watch chat during MLC. I'll be watching my chat. Mostly because it's pulled up in here. And again, I won't be able to play voice chats to Kevin. So if you send in voice chats for Kevin to hear, he's not going to hear them. And I won't have a way to play those to him the way that I'm going to be routing everything today. So I will hear you. I will hear your voice chats. I will see you. Your voice chats may make me laugh, but they will not be able to hear them. I will watch your chat, but not as attentively as I do normally, which varies greatly as well. And then Kevin might get mad because, this episode's going to be basically free. This episode of MLC will be free because I'm putting it. What if we all call in during MLC? It won't make a difference. People call in when I do MLC every week. Do you ever hear the phone ring? Do you ever see me take a call? No. No. So, if you call in during MLC, nobody will even know you're calling in. You're not going to hear a phone ring. You're not going to be on. You're not going to hear me. It will be ignored. I heard that damn onion was already wilting. How am I wilting? I'm stronger than I've ever been. I got peanut butter. I got 3 mini peanut butter cups. I got a full jar of salsa. And I got a mural with 8 squares left to flip. So 9 squares left to flip. 8 really, because one of them's already technically flipped. Can I be in charge of likes? Yeah, sure. Although we're going to be wrapping this broadcast up in about 30 minutes to start a new one, which will carry us through MLC to about 6 p.m. my time. And around 6 p.m. my time, 9 p.m. East, we'll be going to another broadcast. And that'll carry us to just before midnight, which will start another broadcast. So we'll have to every 4 to 6 hours, we'll be restarting the thing. And I know this one's short. This will only be like a 3-hour one, but MLC, I'm not going to do it in the middle of MLC. So we're going to start a fresh one right before MLC. All right, Patrick, I'm in the car headed to the UPS to ship you this thing to the P.O. box. Ahoy, humble brag. Yeah, we saw you said you were nervous to send something on Twitter. Don't be nervous to send things to my P.O. box, okay? Don't be nervous. The P.O. box is a great place to mail things in. Nobody Likes Onions, care of Patrick Melton. You want to go to 4948 Mountain Vista Street, number 13932, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89121. Send things into our P.O. box. Scrawl down a note. Put it in the mail. Send in a package. Send us the play button from your VCR. Send us your pubic hair. Send us your dead skin cells. We'd love to have them, okay? Go ahead. Do it. How do I turn this off? Yeah. I'm not nervous, obviously. Yeah, Scatty 2 John is great. I only go hard on her because she knows that she knows I'm fucking around. She's not gonna get all butthurt about it. Like, you didn't like my Chinese desk that comes with arms that fold out and don't stay up. Should we send Adderall to that address? What? I do not condone. That's a federal crime. So don't do it. If anybody sends in drugs to my P.O. box, I will definitely not just put them in my pocket and bring them home and do them. I will be, use the proactive. Yeah, come on. And by the way, if you have to ask, I don't know. Hold on. I don't know why, but I had high hopes for this. Look, none of these things are good until they're good. Right now, we are 2 hours and 10 minutes into a show, which is unremarkable. 4 hours into a show will be unremarkable. 3 hours into MLC, it'll be unremarkable. It's the reason you do something like this is for the teens. It doesn't get interesting until this number here, the 02, becomes in the teens. Then it gets, because at that point it's like I'm sitting here, it's been over a full day's work. What are we even doing? And then you start just scrambling for ideas and stuff. It's only a crime if you get caught. That's actually not true. That's actually not true. If you rob a bank, it's still a crime, even if you get away with it, Breaking news, Calta assaulted a woman. Is that real? Oh, man. I want to save this for after MLC, because we could do Calta. I could get into Calta for a while. I got some theories on Calta. When Patrick finally breaks and admits to his many crimes, this has been the best show in this podcast universe so far. All you got to do is shit. Turn me into a vampire girl. I'm blown away a shit during a podcast. Hey, you live in Scotland. Your whole vibe there is shit. I had to step away to talk about Calta yet. We will talk about Calta. I'm going to put this on the back burner, Owl. Whoever Owl is. So much sitting. Got him. Bubba Army for life. Bubba's never done me wrong, Patrick turned MLC into a podcast today. Keep bringing up the car market. What is this guy's like doing a bit I don't get, but I'm sure he's having a ball. Oh my God, I keep sending in chats about cars and he keeps reading them. You can make KB love you with Calta assault. I mean, do you understand that, no, you can't? Like, KB calls everybody fence sitters and not loyal, but meanwhile, it's like, I can't get into it. I can't get into it. Good luck today, Melton. Yeah, we got to watch some Ray. Ray did some shows over the weekend, which are bananas. Patrick, are you getting tired yet? No. I'm gonna go down in a little bit and get a coffee for MLC. Grab a little snack. A Calta assaulta. Like I said, you guys are gonna get a backstage view today. What it looks like before MLC starts. Right now it's 12:15 p.m. here in Vegas. I'm usually right about now realizing that upstairs is hot as fuck and turning on the air, trying to get it cool enough up here to do a show. Today I'm not going to let it drop. I got the air on 66 all goddamn day, which means the rest of my house will be 62 and this room will be 74. Rick will be on MLC today. I hear. Is that true? That's fucked up. I'll just leave. I'll leave. If Joey C gets Rick on or Kevin gets Rick on, I'll just leave. Tiff wants to take prop bets on today. Will he make it? Is there anybody here who thinks I'm not going to make it? Is there anybody here who thinks it's not going to happen today? He won't make it. 24 hours? He's 2 in, and he already sounds drunk. I hear bananas, and I think Lizzo. That's racist. To people from Holland. Patrick, do you like soup? What kind of soup is your favorite? Are we like that? Any plans for a Vegas show like AC? Not like AC. I don't know. I look, you're going to ruin your AC at 66. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. By the way, I can afford it. You know what I mean? I'll throw out this 17-seer and go get an 18-seer. I don't give a shit. You want to talk ACs? We'll do it all day, bitch. Are you worried about the sniping, Mud Sharp sniping you today? No, didn't he say last week he's never gonna snipe stream again? Curran taught us that you have don't this at least a okay. Melton will make this will be a Michael Jordan flu game. I really sorry I asked, frankly. Patrick, do you like tacos? Is this where we're at? You'll make it tomorrow. 2026 is questionable, though. Melton's already been sitting here for 48 hours with the computers off. I think he can do 24 hours with them on. Yeah, I practiced vaping and watching Crowder on. By the way, do you guys want to watch Crowder? Is Crowder still on? I don't even know. Isn't Crowder like gone now? Fat Guy's got the best AC. They know two things: food and AC. Imagine not believing a fat man won't be able to sit for 24 hours. It's not the sitting, it's the talking and the going crazy. It's a room with no windows. It's dark. I'm not going to get to pet my dog or touch my grass. Death jokes already. We were shopping for urns an hour ago. Where were you? Butterfly release. A butterfly release. First of all, that sounds like an insect orgasm. Butterflies release order now. Butterfly, okay, abutterflyrelease.com. Clover lawn butterflies. Oh boy. Need help? Click here to start chatting with an agent today. Brr. Clover lawn butterflies. Buy live butterfly release packages, free dozen butterflies in select orders. Oh boy.
Look out. I don't know. They might not come flying out at once.
Boy, isn't this majestic? Imagine doing this and your daughter looking down from heaven going like, they really love me. They all gathered at a park with a disposable picnic table and killed 24 butterflies. They really love me. Do they have a mosquito release? Maybe.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
I can't believe they flew away like that. I can't believe they flew away I thought you'd open the box and they would just lay there like my high school girlfriend. They really flew away. They really flew. Look at these idiots.
Oh my God.
And you know there's always like a dead one in the box. Those are moths. I mean, honestly, you know there's 2 dead ones in that box. So now you have to scrape out the dead butterfly goo or just throw the box away. People are, the reaction, it's just what a bunch of girls would do. It's like nothing happened except exactly what was expected. And then every girl went, wow. Wow. It's like, that's what you think. You can do that if we told you it was a butterfly release and then I opened it up and then a bunch of Milky Way candy bars with propellers came out shooting BBs at people. Then you could go, whoa, I did not see that coming. It's like, we're about to release butterflies. Then you release butterflies and everybody goes like, whoa. There's nothing magical about this. Do you think the butterflies want to be in the box? Do you think the butterflies put themselves in there? Do you think they're sleeping? This is animal torture.
Look out. I don't know. They might not come find.
Look out. I don't know. They might not. They will. They will. They hate it. They hate this.
Find out at once.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
They opened it up, and before they even flew out, one dumb bitch goes, "Oh my gosh."
Oh my god.
This is the video on the webpage. This is the best butterfly release video this company could find. They were like, do we have a bunch of dumb bitches standing around going, oh, do we have that? Film it. Film it.
Well, that was...
Wow.
One woman 5 seconds later is, wow. Patrick can't enjoy the simple things in life like nature. No, you're wrong. You've got it the other way around. I can. This is cruel. You know what enjoying nature is? Walking outside and watching a butterfly. It's not ordering a box of butterflies to murder on the internet where you're releasing them in a habitat that they're not even acclimated to. So they're going to die. These butterflies are going to die instantly. Zin's producer's right. Their whole homes are filled with live, laugh, love signs. I like nature. This is basic bitch shit. Someone buy this for Patrick to open the studio. No, Moody. Remember somebody did that with me and Brant Tobler. Somebody sent in ladybugs back when I used to live in Josh Denny's house. Somebody sent in a whole box of ladybugs. So this isn't nature. You know, not liking this isn't liking nature. This is bug murder. This is bug murder. This isn't wow material, though. I mean, it's so dumb. They're all just... I'd kill myself if anybody did this for me. Maybe that's why she wants it. Just call her Strawberry, and everybody knows Strawberry is the neighborhood hoe. Oh, hell no. Strawberry. Then they watched CNN. What? Open a box of caged people and they'll all run out too. Not profound. They chanted Attica, Attica. Imagine making an Attica reference and not knowing how to spell Attica. Oh boy, I can't. 2 hours and 20 minutes in, huh? This is where we're at. It is cruel. It's just cruel. You know, butterflies live like 1 to 3 days. It's like, don't release butterflies. I got a message here from Dave Hughes. He said, what is the butterfly oral technique? Okay. It involves using one's tongue on a woman's clit, using one's fingers on her vagina, and using the other hand in the perineal area. You might know that as the taint. Perineum. Even penetrating the rectum, i.e. anus, if that is pleasurable for her. A similar description was given in a 2004 episode of the TV series Rescue Me. The butterfly oral technique. Using one's tongue on the women's clit while using one's fingers on her vagina and using the other hand in the perineal area. It's like Jake Hudson trying to lick his finger. Even penetrating her rectum if it's pleasurable for her. Always ask. No matter how many times it's been on Rescue Me, you have to ask. Just talk to Leary about it. Believe me. Oh no.
If you quit MLC today, the boss ordered clandestine operations to ensure that anything they try is countered. We are recruiting for the defense of NLO. Mr. P always backs his friends. And if they put Rick on, Mr. P has ordered a complete trolling of MLC, Shully, and anyone else. The paw is Legion.
Hey, you spelled Legion right. The paw is Legion. Jeru says, oh shit, I'm finna release. Butterfly chips could easily become a thing, or like banana or apple chips. Oh my God. I thought you meant like chipping your butterfly so that if it gets loose, you can find it. Patrick, you're too much. I think I'm just enough. But you do sound like my doctor talking about my obesity issue. What happened to just hugging someone? Okay. I don't know. It's a good question. You know? I don't know. Jesus Christ, the shit that comes up on this show and the shit that goes down. Were you here when I went and pooped? Women don't ask for sneaky thumb up the tush, but most of their caves open up like Jesus' tomb, in my experience. Women won't ask for the sneaky thumb up the tush, but most of their caves open up like Jesus' tomb. You sound like the Brandon Network. What if I stick my thumb into your vagina and then we raise money to get it out? If you want advice on that, there is an episode where Mark Norman celebrates his bachelor party with a pod with Sam Morril and a group of comedians, and a sex guide lady shows up. And it goes a little something like this. Love a good cuddle, they top tier. I'll never hug another person again. Ain't nobody got time for the butterfly technique. Yeah, maybe. All right, so when we get done with MLC, we definitely got to do Ray. Ray gets me energized. Ray gets me like second win Ray. Also, Mr. P, you want to get on the wall? It's easy. It's the same every month. You know, every gifted membership over $50. So if you gift 10 memberships or you give a super chat of $50, you go on the wall. That's why 7dub7's up there. That's why Vaping Day goes up there. David Chandler. You know, and it doesn't count the mural wall. You know, consider your mural piece your name on the wall. But the rules are the same. You don't gotta go like, put me on the wall. You know, you'll just be on the. This is rough. Somebody just sent in Smithsonian's, whoever that is, just sent in a photo of me fat on a toilet. I mean, this is so rude that I have to show you. This is so fucked up. Is this how you people see me? Is this how people see me? I'm in a toilet and there's just pigeons all around me shitting. And by the way, what am I even holding? Is that a pill bottle? Is that Adderall? Or a mug of Adderall? Like, what's going on? Look at this bathroom. I don't know why, but it's somehow dripping and there's, bird dander all over. My pants are also pulled up and both seats are down. So what am I even doing? What am I even doing on this toilet? And why does this toilet have a lid sticking out like a tongue? It only sticks out half. This is fucked up. That aesthetic is accurate. Ooh. Yeah, that's rude. I find that stuff kind of mean. Also, back pat fat. Are your pants even down? No, that's what I'm saying. What was I even doing in there? Oh, it's a pigeon release. All the butterflies died in this picture. Yeah, I don't even have to spray for bugs. I just shit once a day and they flee. They go running. Pat drinks in the loo. He has the fingers of Oswald Cobblepot. Chester Copperpot? Who's Oswald Cobblepot? A practice shit. Practicing? Oh, God. I could see it happening. I could see that going on. All right. 30 minutes out for MLC. It's really time to game this. And in about 10 minutes, I'm going to go downstairs and grab a little something to eat and fill up on ice and refresh. And then we'll get the new stream going. And, you know, we'll be on MLC. I don't know, because I don't even know. I'm not going to just be yelled at about. It's not even a real job. And I love the way he always goes like, and Melton wants me to fire him, but I know that's what he wants, so I'm not going to do it. It's like, these aren't real jobs. I know Corey thinks it is. God, I every time I think back to Corey Adam going like, if you guys hire me over here, then maybe I'll hire. Do you notice the only people who think that like MLC has positions available for hire are like losers who would never be considered for those positions if they were open? It's like when Stuttering John thought he was going to be Anthony Cumia's new sidekick over Artie. It's like, yeah, you were never considered. You would never even be. Oswald is the penguin you fuck? I don't know. I don't even know what that means. From Batman? Oh, yeah. From Oswald Cobblepot is the penguin from Batman. I do not endorse nor have knowledge of comic book shit. Sorry. I know every 50-year-old guy in here loves to have bobbleheads and watch the new Marvel Universe stuff. I think it's a fast pass to never using your penis again. So pardon me for not knowing who Oswald Cobblepot, the penguin from the Batman things is. As Chad says, I was busy getting laid. Ski Mask needs that position ASAP. They all do. They all need it. They need it. Corey would make so little he wouldn't even have to file taxes. Yeah, it's like Chad the other day, you know, when KB's like, Chad's gonna have to pay me to ever come back on the show. First of all, nobody believes that. Three weeks from now, Chad will be your number one guy again. Like, none of this matters. But Chad's like bragging. He was like, I made $130 today. And that's low for me. And it's like, first of all, it isn't. It isn't. You know, people have reported to us what you make. People have reported to us what you make, and they laugh every time they're reporting it. Wait, Patrick has an OnlyFans? Maybe. Corey Adam is a big Funko Pop guy, I bet. Probably has Oswald Cobblepot. I mean, that can't be a real name. Oswald Cobblepot? Imagine it's just like every dude I know who's 38 years old, unmarried, living in an apartment with 6 other dudes. Every dude I know is like, my dad and your dad would have beat your asses and my asses. It's like every 40-year-old dude is like living with 4 other dudes, has bobbleheads and comic books scotch taped to the wall, and is like lining up for the new Avengers Epicenter, you know, or whatever stupid word they want to put out after Avengers. Avengers Multiverse. Avengers Cataclysm. Avengers Endgame. It's like, okay. And then you idiots just keep lining up for the same shit over and over. I hope they beat the bad guys this time. It looked like they weren't gonna, but then they did. But a hand came up out of the rubble, so it's really set it up for the next iteration. It's like fucking hell. Yeah. It's like being into Star Wars. Imagine what it was like for your dad and my dad to like watch Star Wars and think like, wow, Star Wars is great. Now it's like, have you seen Star Wars? And they're like, yeah, I watch it every week because there's 19 Star Wars shows and you've got to be embedded into the universe to understand Star Wars. It's like, no, you've ruined everything. X-Men was good in 2002. But now there's been 7,000 X-Men movies, and you're on board. You know what I mean? When you go to the store, you buy X-Men cereal and X-Men ice cream cones, and you have bobbleheads. And again, Scotch tape posters to your wall like it's your locker. You know, why don't you fucking take down those posters, take your prep, and call it a day, you know? Enough. Men went from storming the beaches at Normandy to Oswald Cobblepot figure. It really is. I don't know. Like Ray doesn't know how to go into a cable. He sits down Indian style in the aisle and starts bashing his head, going Frankton beans, till somebody calls him and helps him. You know, nobody can change a tire. These motherfuckers try to start a fire to light a hat and can't. At what hour of the day does the voice stop projecting? Well, that's a good point. First two X-Men fins were classic. Take your prep. Take your prep. Come on, take your prep. Tell anybody fucking with you to take their prep. You seem grumpy. Did you take your prep today? Did you skip your prep? Did you not have prep today? I only got those bobbleheads so Ari would feel comfortable streaming with me. Yes, smoking meat is way more entertaining. I wouldn't know. You wouldn't catch me dead watching a 6-hour broadcast of someone smoking meat. You're the losers. You know. You went to a boring concert and then you came back and told the band, like, losers go to boring concerts. Like, well, the band got paid to be there. What were you doing? I would never sit and watch a man smoke meats for 6 hours. Sorry, that's loser behavior. Corey Adams looks like 6th century Anglo-Saxon computer reconstruction man. Every time we try to watch Corey Adams, it's like you can't. It's unwatchable nonsense. Sam from Jim and Sam called his dad to change his tire. True story. These guys can't change a tire. Lights, plastic on fire. And yeah, but do you think I didn't know? Like, what do you... what do you think I thought would happen? That's the question. You know what I mean? What do you think is going on? Look, a gay Dorito. What? Hold on, is this real Ray DeVito or not? We got to check. You never know. You can't tell. Wow, that is Ray DeVito. No, it isn't. Or is it? Oh, it really is. He just never uses his account. He uses the rock bottom account. Wow. Real Ray DeVito. Then his dad and laid in traffic and let the cars run over him. Dave Hughes is even worse than that. Sam called 911 for a flat tire. Oh no. He got a flat tire on the road and then called 911. That's funny. That's just funny. I sent you the best picture. Okay. I haven't gotten it yet. How do we know it's right? Because I checked the channel. I clicked on the channel. It is Ray. It is right. We got the real Ray. All right, I gotta go get some more ice and grab a little chicken tender or something, you know? I got some leftover Houston's hot chicken downstairs. And have a chicken tender. I'm gonna get some ice. When we come back, we're gonna be on a different stream. So you will have to leave this stream. But don't worry, watch the channel. A new one will fire right up. We may be down for 5 minutes or something. while I run downstairs just to grab some ice. We come back, we'll be on a new stream. That stream will carry us into the evening. And then every 4 to 6 hours, we do have to switch it up. Okay, Joe Burrow just sent me something from Calta assaulting a woman. Let me just watch.
How pathetic is your life that you're fighting this fight? Honestly, how pathetic? My life is not pathetic. Look, turn around and look at these people. Turn around, turn your camera around. These people.
So we're calling taking a phone.
I don't give a shit if that you're not pushing this over anymore. All right? Stop it.
All right, we will watch this. This is something. This could be something. Woo. Woo. We will have to watch that one for real.
You ever watched the two Corys, Yeti? Those are some ass blown out twink freaks, and BTWMCP got a mustard stain. If you know that, you know he is the god of a destruction. Oh, and Airy, Jane is gaming you fags, suck it, Cholos. And Samara is got a appointment with the boss. Say goodbye to that cunt. Hail P.
Ooh. They call me 007 at work and at YouTube. 0 skill, 0 motivation, 7 poop breaks. That's funny. That's funny. Click the bell to get notified of the new stream. Onions, hit the like button on your way out. Breaks. This 24-hour stream is I mean, you're crazy if you think I'm not gonna go get drinks and stretch and pee. Oh shit. Did the Queen call you a Yeti? Yep. A Yeti. This Mr. P is getting mean on these voice things. Right? It's just cruel. All right, we got to wrap this and start a new stream. MLC starts in 17 minutes. So we are doing it. We are having it. And we'll see you soon. Hey, if you're watching this on a replay, join the Overdose. Pick yourself up a shirt or something and think about joining Overdose Light or something here on the YouTube. I'm not a Yeti. You're a fucking Yeti. 21 more hours of this. Can you believe it? Everybody take a little break. It's a good time to go pee, poop, whatever you need to do. He has pre-made streams. That's why he's switching. It won't be live. Fuck. That hurts. Starting and stopping is garbage. Do you ever follow through with things? Oh, man. Fuck. I did mean to email YouTube and ask them if they could fix their system to where I didn't have to do that, but God, they told me to go fuck myself. I never followed through with anything. I was like, YouTube, I'm going to get made fun of if it's not one continuous 24-hour stream. Can you please enable the ability to have full permissions on long stream? No, they just ignored me, and then they said, you'll look so stupid. And I was like, fuck. Hit the like button, you cowards. Isn't that what KB says? He calls people a coward if they don't hit the like button. No, there's just there's limitations of YouTube. I can't, what do you want me to do? Also, it's better to have 6 or 7 40 gigabyte files instead of one 900 gigabyte file that I try to work with. We're doing a business here. So that's a no. You don't follow through with what you say. A Bauer tape, friends with Joey C. Okay, Balzania is going to get close here. So it's not a 24-hour stream. Got it. Yeah, I mean, just run with that. Chalk it up to a win. I lied. It's not a 24-hour stream. And then just run with it. Or, and hear me out, keep repeating the same thing over and over again and get banned. And then go, wow, Melton wouldn't address the criticism of the 24-hour stream. Because that's what these guys do, Sam B and Chow and stuff. You've been doing it for 2 hours. We've addressed it fully now. We brought it up on the stream. You're right. Super owned. I got owned. I lied. I'm a big fraud. And you've got it out there now. And we addressed it. We brought it up. We told everybody Melton's a fraud. You won. You annihilated Melton on the stream. He's toast. I doubt he'll ever recover from this. But now you get to let it go and go away. You know, now you get to move on with your life, going like, got him, and you get to go have your day. Thoughts on Carl making KB looking like Ray, Chad and John? Well, this is what I'm saying. Like all the animosity towards Shuli and stuff melts away once there's like a new guy to go after, you know? So, you know, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. We'll see what happens with it. We'll be right back. We'll restart it and get it popping.
Your manner is most unbecoming of a gentleman. Would you be high on cigarettes?
I don't know if the comedy hasn't hit them yet. They're full-blown retarded or just high on cigarettes.
A question posed.
Stop the presses. I will not sit here and let Dr. Chow get away with that one when I go away and he knows I can't argue back. I'm back for it. Dr. Chow says, I got banned for saying the AC shirt design was not good. There's nothing falser than that. I don't know what you're fucking saying. Get the fuck out of here. Dr. Chow goes, I got banned for saying the AC shirt design wasn't good once. No, you did not. No, you did not, you fucking liar. And if you say you did again, I'll ban you for that. You do this all the fucking time. And maybe this is what you want. You got a Melton meltdown yelling? Good. That never happened, you lying sack of shit. What the fuck are you talking about? You all say my shirts suck all the time. I've never banned you for saying it. Say it again and you will be banned, you stir-shitting motherfucker. I said that backwards. Fuck, like, does it ever get old just making up garbage, you fucking idiot? People believe your horse shit. We're not all Airy Jane. We're not all fucking retarded, okay? Patrick banned me once for saying the AC shirt design wasn't good. That never fucking happened. That never happened and you know it. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Say it again. Say it again. Say one more fucking thing about the AC shirt design. It's the best thing I've ever done and no one talks bad about it.
Your manner is most unbecoming of a gentleman. Would you be high on cigarettes?
I don't know if the comedy hasn't hit them yet. They're full-blown retarded or just high on cigarettes.
A question posed to stupid hoes who don't get it yet. Excuse me, miss. Are you high on cigarettes? I don't know if the comedy hasn't hit them yet. They're full-blown retarded or just high on cigarettes. All the laughter that you deploy if you listen to the show, boy. Patrick Melton faces have you stacking an low point. It's the low point, not the reason. The reason is fucking gold. It'll make the taco pony party be a party of soul. It'll make you vandalize a van with a pedal sticker so bold the family probably get arrested before they get down the road. Or stupid motherfuckers just got NL loaned. Other radio shows are straight bitch mail prone. Talk shit on the onions that nobody like. Path